Hi, how you doing, guys? This is Blair, aka Tez Lad here. Hello, bringing you a gameplay commentary, Modern Warfare 2, sniper action, motherfucker. Yeah, boy. And I'm going to be commentating today on Modern Warfare 3, what I think, reviews on videos that's been happening, leaked information, and what I would like to see in Modern Warfare 3. So listen up, guys, and hear what I've got to say. Okay, so my first impressions on Modern Warfare 3, for everything I've seen from the the leaked information to the gameplay trailer of the campaign, and to the trailer of the the Spec Ops video. So this is what I'm going on. When this video was released, this is what I've seen so far. So it's the Spec Ops video and the gameplay video plus the leaked information. Now, so far this game looks like it's going to be fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong, people won't like it, people will hate on it because they haven't, updated the engine too much, they haven't done whatever, but that's exactly, for me as a Call of Duty fan, right, who basically plays Call of Duty games, all the time. Like whenever I'm playing gaming, it's usually a Call of Duty game it's in, or FIFA, so if it's a first person shooter that I'm playing, it's 9 times out of 10 going to be a Call of Duty game, because I love it, I love the way it flows, I love the way, the weapons work, I love the streaks, I love everything about it. And when, once I started getting bored in Modern Warfare 2, and once I realised that Modern Warfare 3 was coming out, what I wanted from Modern Warfare 3 was basically Modern Warfare 2, right, with new guns, new maps, some new perks, but some of that good stuff and the old stuff in there as well, and a little bit more balanced. No, don't go crazy over balanced like they did with Black Ops, because they tried that and they ruined it. They just made it unfun. So I think that they are going to do a great job with it. I think they don't need to change much. They've got that 60 frames per second gameplay there. They've got the kill streaks are awesome. It just runs really, really smooth, and I don't think you need to fuck about with that. I just think it's all about making new maps and making new guns and stuff like that, and that's going to. So anyway, what I'm going to go into detail on in this video, what I want to see is weapons. Basically, I'm going to go weapons. I'm going to do a few videos on Modern Warfare 3, but this video I'm going to talk about weapons. Now, my favourite class, and probably 7 out of 10 people out there's favourite class would probably be to snipe in Call of Duty games. It's so much fun, and it's just great action. You can be fast paced sniping, you can be slow paced sniping, you can be like a proper sniper sitting at the back of the map and just fucking picking people off, or you can be in just flinging that scope up, quick scoping, and just firing bullets at those motherfuckers, and it's great. For me, sniping is the single most favourite bit of the game in any game. Whenever I pick up a first person shooter, one of the first things I do is try and pick up a sniper rifle, or use a sniper class to see it, because that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me interested in a game, is sniping, because when you're getting bored of running about just using submachine guns and assault guns, picking up a sniper and getting your class spot on is just awesome. I love it. It's all about accuracy, it's all about being quick, it's all about taking that one shot, one kill, and that's what does it for me. It just feels good. They've got it so right on Modern Warfare 2. As far as quick scoping goes, I'm not great at quick scoping. I can do a quick scope every now and then, but I prefer just to go for the shot. I don't just fling it up and hope for the best, because for me, quick scoping isn't accurate enough. So I prefer just to fling the scope up, take the shot, and go for the accuracy and try and get a one shot, one kill. That's what I'm all about. So what I want to see in the way of snipers is, I want to see, like from the leaked information, they say that the Barrett 50 cal's back, and I'm not too sure what other snipers will be back. But what I want to see is, I want to see more guns in there. I want to see more choice in there for snipers, because it is one of the biggest things for Modern Warfare 2 is sniping, and COD 4 and any Call of Duty game is sniping is just one of the biggest things, and it's got probably one of the biggest communities and followings as well, is sniping. So I think it's quite hard for them to put you know, a lot of snipers in there because you can't really vary them up much. But like the differentiation between an intervention and a Barrett 50 cal, I think you could get a couple more in between there. Like the Barrett's powerful and like almost semi-automatic, you know, and it's just devastating. I love that gun. And then you've got the intervention that's just more accurate, but you know, it's not as powerful, but you still get one shot, one kills with it, which is really good. I really like the intervention as well. But then you get like the semi-autos, like the M21 and the WA2000. I just don't like those guns at all. Not really my thing. I know that a lot of people do like them, and that's why they're in there. And you know, I mean, let's give these guys some more guns as well, because like maybe what we should do is like just do different variations where, like, you know, you like maybe a couple of semi-automatic sniper rifles, like the one that's in Black Ops. You know, that's quite a good one where it's like semi-auto, but it's still powerful, still a one shot, one kill. With the semi-autos in Modern Warfare 2, you know, you're only really a one shot, one kill if you get an accurate shot to the head. Otherwise, you're putting two into them, which can be quite hard at times. So I think like to see more of that back, and more customization as well towards the actual gun itself. You know, if we're not going to get more guns, I want to see more customization. I want to see like different kind of bullets, like, you know, like the full metal jacket. Let's extend that and say, you know, like you probably couldn't put Dragon's Breath in a sniper rifle, but like, you know, like explosive rounds, or like you know, like silver bullets or some shit like that in case you're shooting a werewolf, or, you know, fucking just like, you know, just put some mad shit in it so that it's going to make it different a bit and make your gun that bit more powerful and penetrate walls better and stuff like that. So I think that would be really good. And I think like they could, you know, do it like so there's more scopes as well. So like, you know, you got your ACOG, you've got like, but like have different variations of the ACOG. Like I hated the ACOG in Modern Warfare 2, but I like the ACOG in COD 4. Didn't like Black Ops at all. Thermal and Modern Warfare 2 is awesome. Thermal and Black Ops is absolutely horrendous. And this is what I'm saying about Black Ops. They tried to balance it, and about doing that when they made that thermal, they tried to make it so that it didn't stand out as much, obviously, and it wasn't. You wanted to get an advantage for using it, and I think that's just wrong, because the only reason you would use a thermal scope is because you want to have a tactical advantage over the enemy in a certain map. Now those thermals like don't really work in, you know, like snowy maps and that. So that's the whole point of having it, is for different kind of maps when you've got different lights, different textures, you know, different surroundings. I think that's what they need to look at, is put different kinds of attachments on and doing all that sort of stuff, and like, you know, a lot more customization where you can weight the gun, or you can have different kind of stocks on it. And, you know, silencers. I'd like to see a silencer on a sniper that was a one shot, one kill. I mean, that would be totally awesome. You know, just doing all that stuff, even having no scope and just having it like a rifle, like in World at War. I thought that was quite good. Having a few rifle guns that are one shot, one kills would be awesome, I think. I'd quite like to see that. And then, so customization is key for me for that sort of thing. I'd also quite like to see, like, you know, the secondaries make a comeback as well, so that the secondaries are useful. Like Black Ops, it just weren't useful at all, so there was just no point even pulling out your fucking secondary, you know. I just always went and picked up a primary. And I love my secondary weapons, and I think that was a big mistake, was buying, you know, nerfing them. So I think bring them back definitely. And I think that quick scoping, what they're going to do, I don't know what they're going to do in the new one. Whether they're going to bring Sleight of Hand Pro back or not, but like, you seen how much everybody was up in arms about it when Black Ops came out, and what they done with that game. You know, what they done with that game was they basically just took sniping and made it something totally different and ruined it. It's not the same for me. Even like, you know, watching people that are really good at it, like when you put a montage on, and you know, you watch it on YouTube and you see, like, usually when you watch a Modern Warfare 2 montage and sniping, you're like, holy fuck, they are awesome, that looks great, it looks fantastic. But when you watch like a Black Ops montage, it just looks like it's so much effort, it's so hard, it just doesn't look like, you know, a flowing gameplay, like it's something that I really want to watch. You know, it just kind of like, it's really fucking boring, you know, it takes too much effort, it's too much sway in the gun. So I think they should go back to the way they had it, like, but they should put like a balance between like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, because COD 4 I really liked the sniping in that. In fact, I was better at COD 4 and sniping than what I was in Modern Warfare 2, and I don't know what that was, because you didn't have Sleight of Hand Pro on that. when you bring the scope in quicker, it was just, you know, everybody had the same speed, and I think that's probably what they should do with the Modern Warfare 3. They shouldn't bring it up quicker for the sniping. They should just have it at the same speed, but, you know, a quicker speed than what you would bring maybe an assault rifle up or whatever. I think that would be quite good to see. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the quick scoping, and whether they'll listen to the community and bring it back, or whether they'll just think that it was too underbalanced. Me personally, I didn't mind being quick scope, because, you know, if you quick scope somebody, then, you know, you've mastered it, you've learned how to do it, you've got skill. It does take skill to quick scope, no matter what anybody says, it does take skill. And all the noobs will fucking trash me for, you know, for saying this, but it takes skill. And if you, I have a lot of respect for people that can quick scope, because I've tried it myself and I can't do it as well as a lot of people out there can. So I don't mind dying for a quick scope, because it takes skill, whereas firing a noob tube, you know, into a room and hitting a wall 10 feet behind you, you know, no skill. So that's what I have a lot of respect for, and that's why I think, you know, quick scoping should come back. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Modern Warfare 3 snipers. You know, please subscribe and check out the next video. The next video is going to be on weapons again, but it's going to be on assault rifles. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a nice day and go fuck yourself.